Right now, G7 summit leaders are backing President Donald Trump's tentative deal with Iran. They're calling it, quote, a historic opportunity to prevent the country from obtaining nuclear weapons. The other point of contention, of course, that Strait of Hormuz and bringing down fuel prices globally. The deal now expected to be signed Friday in Switzerland, and it would allow Iran to sell oil without restrictions if a final deal is reached. Alice Barr is in France with more on the deal and the summit wrap.
Hi there. As the summit wraps up here in France, G7 allies, including the U.S., have now signed on to a joint statement pledging tougher sanctions against Russia over the war in Ukraine and praising President Trump's framework for peace with Iran. The president acknowledged today that the memorandum of understanding is not final.
It's a memorandum of understanding. If it doesn't get done in 60 days, that's all right. We go back to bombing. You know, I don't want to do that because it's so good, but we might have to.
On Capitol Hill, even top Republicans say they're yet to be briefed on the deal that President Trump said keeps Iran from ever having a nuclear weapon, does not include U.S. investments in Iran, and guarantees an open, toll-free Strait of Hormuz. Already one tracking site shows average U.S. gas prices dropping below $4 a gallon, though industry experts say shipping won't get back to normal for weeks. And serious questions still have to be worked out in a second phase of negotiations on the details of Iran's nuclear program, plus questions about the status of fighting between Israel and Hezbollah in Lebanon. Still, President Trump is insisting Iran is a done deal, signaling a shift to focusing on Ukraine after meeting with Ukrainian President Zelensky on the summit's sidelines and signing on for more support. And President Trump heads next to Versailles for a very special dinner with the President of France. In Evian-les-Bains, France, Alice Barr, NBC News.